What's up, y'all? It's your girl Deja Janae Axel, and I'm back with another video. So I'm sitting in my car right now because I'm sitting outside of my laser hair removal appointment. My appointment's at 12:30 and it's like 12:15 now, so I'm about to go inside. And I kind of just wanted to make this video because a lot of people have been asking me so many questions about laser hair removal and like my process and like my story of like how everything is going and do I recommend it and all that kind of stuff. So I figured why not, I was supposed to do this video a long time ago, by the way, but I figured why not just record one of my appointments and do like a little question and answer when I get home. But I can't record the actual procedure being done because they have like this little rule where you can't film inside of the room. But I'm just gonna show y'all what I can, and then when I get home I'll answer like a whole bunch of questions that people have been asking me, or like frequently asked questions, and like my experience and all that type of stuff. So y'all just come right on along. Oh, and then the areas that I get done are my neck area, so like the front of my neck, my underarms, and my bikini line. So yeah, I guess I'll do like a, I don't know, we'll see how this video goes, so y'all just stay tuned. So this is me mid procedure. She had to go and replace something, so this is me right now. This is the machine. So yeah. Okay, y'all, so I just finished my appointment. And like I said, I get my three areas: my bikini line, my underarms, and my neck area. So for my underarms, I guess I can show y'all now. It's no hair. It's a little dark. I'm working on the dark spots, but there's no hair under there, which there was no hair before I came to my appointment because you have to shave before, but I'll explain all of that in the Q&A later on. But I'm on the way home now. I was about to say something. I can't remember. So I was just letting y'all know that I'm done. And usually after I'm done with my appointments, my neck, it depends on how strong the laser is that day. But my, like, wherever they treat usually is like, I can't explain. Like, you know how your skin is irritated, so it's like raised? It's not raised right now. So the laser wasn't that strong today. So everything feels normal. Everything looks normal. But usually if the laser is like really hot one day or strong one day, I have to put aloe vera on. And they offer you ice packs too, which I don't usually ever, I've never used the ice pack from them, but those are just options. So when I get home, or maybe it's not when I get home because I have something to do when I get home, but the next half of this video is going to be a Q&A. So y'all stay tuned. Okay, y'all, so I'm gonna do the question and answer part now that I'm home, and I just wrote like all the questions and stuff in my phone, so that's why I'm gonna be looking at my phone. But so the first question is, why did I start getting laser hair removal? And to be honest, the reason why I started is because I used to have like hairs that grew on my neck, and I would like pluck them out because, you know, I feel like when you pluck them it takes longer for them to grow back, but I would like pluck them out and it would cause my neck to discolor. So like I would have like little dark spots all over my neck, and I was like so insecure about my neck, y'all. Like I would be like, I don't want to raise my neck around, all kind of stuff. And if I could find a picture, because I went to a dermatologist and all, if I could find a picture, I'll put it in somewhere on this screen. But pretty much not happy with the way that my neck was looking. So when I went to the dermatologist, she kind of suggested laser hair removal. So I was like, you know, I thought about it anyway. One of my line sisters was getting it, so I was like, why not try it? So that is the reason, and it definitely fixed the problem. Like my neck is completely back to the original color. The next question is, where do I go? So 9-minute spa is where I go. So how does the appointment work? Okay, so to prepare, because you have to prepare for your appointment first. So they always tell you to freshly shave the areas that you're getting treated the night before. They don't offer like razors or anything like that. So if you don't shave, you're gonna have to figure out how to shave before you go to your appointment, or they can cancel it. So you have to shave the night before, and just, you know, yeah, no waxing. So yeah, after I do that, I go to sleep, wake up next morning, or whatever time my appointment is, I go check in. Then the lady calls me to the back, and she gives me like a drape, or she goes over like the areas that's being treated every single time. She goes over the areas, then she gives me a drape and some glasses to put on. And they step out, I get dressed or undressed or whatever, I lay on the table, and then they come back in. So then she just pretty much gets to it. She'll tell me which area we're gonna start with, and usually they start with my neck first. I think they start from top to bottom. So they usually do my neck first, then my underarms, and then my bikini line. And then afterwards, like, it depends on how strong the laser is that day. I don't know if they change it. I don't know. But some days it's like you feel it more than others. Like, for the most part, there was only one time that I went where I was like, ooh, this kind of hurt. But for the most part, it's like manageable pain. Afterwards, they offer you like an ice pack or something. I've never used the ice pack before, but I usually just put like aloe vera gel on the places if it's like really, if I can feel it afterwards. I just put like aloe vera on it, but I never use the ice pack. And then after that, I get back dressed, and then I go to the front and they schedule me for my next appointment. And they usually schedule me 6 weeks out. Somebody else asked me, what does it feel like? So honestly, it feels like you're getting, I don't want to use it because I don't want people to think it really like hurts, but it's like heat. It's like it's like every time it like makes the noise, or like every time they touch you with the thing, it feels like it's hot. Like, I don't know how to explain it. It's just hot. It doesn't feel like, I don't know what it feels like to get a tattoo because I've never had one before, but I don't know, it's just hot. Even my first appointment, I don't feel like it was that bad. I think maybe my first appointment maybe was like a 5, just because I didn't know what to expect. And I might have had one appointment where, like I said, in the middle, where it was like a little worse. It might have been like a 5 or a 6. But for the most part, it's like a 3, 4. Like, it's not that bad. It's really manageable. It's really not that bad. Does it leave marks? I haven't noticed any marks on my body. Maybe somebody with fairer skin maybe noticed it. I haven't noticed anything. My skin is perfectly fine. We're all good. Somebody asked how often do I have to go. Like I said earlier, every 6 weeks they pretty much schedule me, but it'll adjust based on what you're getting treated. So I think mine is 6 weeks because my bikini line, I think that has to be every 6 weeks, or my underarms have to be every 6 weeks. But I think like your neck and your face, I think you're supposed to come a little sooner, but they take like an average of your areas being treated and they let you know. Do I get ingrown hairs? Not really. On the areas that they treat, I don't think I've ever had an ingrown hair. Not on the areas that they treat. It's expensive. So like I said, I bought a Groupon. I definitely recommend you to find a Groupon, because the Groupon that I had was like a great deal. I think it was like $189 to treat 3 areas for an entire year. So that's like 12 sessions for $189, when on average, I don't know, it's probably, it depends on the area, but I would say it's like $30 to $40 per area every time you come. So I get 3 areas done, that's $120 right there. So it's like, you know, you might as well get a Groupon. But I definitely recommend a Groupon, like, definitely. Somebody asked, does it cost more than getting a wax? And I think it's cheaper because I've never had a wax, so I don't know. But you have to get a wax more frequently than you have to get your laser hair treatment. And if I kind of went on like a basic waxing website, like I just chose a random place, and their rates were $10 for underarms, $25 for your bikini line, and $10 for your neck. So if I got all those done, what is that? 35, 45. That's $45 every 4 weeks. So let's do the math. 45 times 12, I guess, because that's $540. So, and that's just if you're supposed to go every 4 weeks. I don't know how often people get waxes done, but let's just do $45 times, let's just say like 10 months. That's $450. So yeah, it's definitely cheaper to get laser hair removal, but to each his own. You know, you do what you want to do. They asked me for the pros and cons, and for the pros, I listed that the appointment is less than 5 minutes. Like, I promise y'all, like, once I get checked in and actually get in the back room, the actual like removal process is literally less than 5 minutes. Like, I promise you, my neck is like 30 seconds, each underarm is like 30 seconds, my bikini line is maybe 30 seconds. Like, I'm out, or they're finished in 5 minutes. I'm not even joking. I see results fast. Like, after my first appointment, I started noticing a change. Like, my underarm hair, I think that's why I noticed it the most at first, because that's where my hair grows the most. And like, my hair would grow back in patches, which, I mean, obviously it wasn't cute at first, but after like maybe like my second treatment, I didn't even have to shave in between appointments until the day before, when you have to, just because, you know, you have to have a fresh shave. But I definitely did not have to shave as much. Like, now I don't even shave in between appointments unless it's like I said the day before, on any area. I don't have to shave. You can go weeks without shaving. I don't get any razor bumps because obviously I don't have to shave. I don't get any ingrown hairs. It improves hyperpigmentation. And you know, they say pain is beauty, or beauty is pain. And like I said, it doesn't even hurt that bad. Granted, I don't get my face done, so I don't know how sensitive that would be. But at the same time, like I said, your appointment, like that area probably is less than 30 seconds. Like you can deal with that for 30 seconds. I feel like, I mean, like I said, I've never had a wax, but I feel like it's probably less pain than getting a wax done. And for the cons, I put that it could be a little expensive depending on what you define as expensive. Like I said, my Groupon was $189, but that lasted me a whole year. The hair does not completely go away. Like, I don't know, I don't think laser hair removal is supposed to be a permanent solution. Like every now and then I know you have to go and get like touch-ups done. So like I've just finished my 12th month, and like I said, I don't have to shave in between appointments, but I know that if I wait longer than 6 weeks, like, you know, you'll start seeing some hair. But even then, my hair grows so thin now, like you wouldn't even be able to tell that I needed to shave. So I would just say that it's not a permanent thing. It's just, I don't know how to explain it. It's just not a permanent thing. It does burn. Like I said, it's feel like it's heat zap. It's literally zapping the hair follicle, and I guess it's like making it's like it zaps the hair at the follicle. So I feel like, I don't know the whole science behind it. Like after you watch this video, I would go and watch like how the actual hair is being like removed or whatever. I don't know. I feel like it zaps the follicle and makes it smaller so that the hair, I don't know, don't ask me. But like I said, it does burn a little bit, but like I said, it's a quick process. And also, if you're used to waxing, once you start laser hair removal, you can't wax anymore, because if you, like the lady told me that the laser picks up on the actual hair. So if you wax and you like wax the hair completely out, the laser doesn't know what to pick up and it doesn't work basically. So you have to keep shaving, and I just stick to shaving. They told me to shave, I shave. So yeah, those are the pros and cons of getting laser hair removal. But that pretty much wraps up my pros, not my pros and cons, my questions that people usually ask me. So I hope it kind of answers some people's questions out there. I know when I was doing my research, I didn't really see much about it. So I was like, y'all know me, if I don't see a video about it, I'll get it done, and I'll put my experience out there for other people who want to do the same thing as me, who can't find stuff. So I know I said I'm about full. I don't even know how long this video is. Does it say 15 minutes? I don't know. But I hope y'all enjoyed. If y'all have any other questions, just drop them down below and I'll just answer them below. But I'm about to go to a kickball game, so I will see y'all in my next video. So until next time, peace.